Hello everyone, I hope you can hear me better this time than the last one I made. Here is a quick look at Pathfinder 2 in Foundry VTT. So here is Amiri's character sheet. She's one of the, of course, one of the iconic characters. There's ancestry, class, gender, heritage, background, age and stuff needs to be filled in. All of your stuff is here. So here's the actions page, which shows you how many actions, and if you click on one of these and you actually look over here, you can see that it, rather down in the corner here, you can see that it actually records the action and how many of your 3 actions per turn it takes. Right, for rolling, let's take a look at the skills. So the skills are here, right, and if you click on a skill here, it doesn't actually roll anything. Oh, I guess it does if you hit the name. Okay, you don't hit the number, you hit the name. But the easiest way to do it is to go right here. Okay, and this is for initiative, but you can roll the skill from there too. It allows you to roll initiative on any of these. So you just click acrobatics and then roll 5. Sorry, I misspoke. Nice dice size, right? Instead of those big, huge things, and it's actually a Pathfinder die. Let's see if I can roll it and get a 20 somewhere out of it so that you can see it. It's really nice looking. I assume that you can, there it is, you can see the P there at least for the 19, so that's nice too. Inventory is very much like the other day. Looks like everything in there SRD is coded. She doesn't have any spells, so I can't show you that. There's the skills. Feats are here, and you can click on those and it'll of course give you the drop down and allow you to read what everything is too, which is just fantastic compared to Fantasy Grounds, right? So, and then you have a room here to fill in your biography. You click this, and if you notice up here, it actually gives you a what you see is what you get dialogue, which is also really awesome. I think I can use that to import most of the stuff that I need just from the PDF. I can set it up. You can see that I have some maps here. Let me close down and open up this map here. So this one will be familiar to you for the most part. It's a little bit changed. I was told that these all have the lighting and stuff on them already. So let's go grab an actor and see how that works. Let's get Amiri again. We'll drop her on here, and and you can see the illumination from the fire. Right, notice that it is bright in that circle and dim outside. Then outside of that, it gets dark. Now I may go ahead and sort of change the illumination on the dark so that it's more like night. And doesn't look like global illumination is set on this one. So let's go here, configure, and we can hit the global illumination and save the changes. Okay, and then you can see a lot more. So I still have to fiddle with light so that you get different looking light at different sources. Notice, when you try and go past the river here, it doesn't allow you to because there's no ford. So the person who worked on this obviously put down some lines, but where the ford is, you can actually go across with no problem at all. So these maps, of course, aren't quite as nice as the ones that were published, so I may actually mess with those, but these have all been pre-done, at least for the first part, so that you can go through and check all of it out and add sounds and stuff like that. So here's perception rolls are right up in front here. So this is always available to you here. And it looks like it's a pretty good setup as well. Notice it has all of the important information about actions and what they do, and you can roll in the combat tracker anyway, I believe it is. I don't have it there, but you can roll with the various attacks too. So let's take a look. Here's our inventory. If we were going to use this large bastard sword, we would go ahead and at least I thought we would go ahead and click on it. There it is. Drop it down. Oh, maybe I should be looking in the chat, right? So here it is in the chat. All the times I clicked it. Here's your first attack. Roll it as normal. Here's your second attack. Roll it with the -5. And there's the third attack to roll with the -10. right? And I really like the size of the dice better. In fact, I'll go and see if I can do that with the Dungeons and Dragons dice and scale them down to what appears to be a more normal size, because the huge fucking dice were pissing me off the other day. So anyway, there is what that looks like. I have the maps. I don't have any of the written material in here, but I don't think that'll matter too much. You guys will have to build your characters tonight. Of course, you can build any which way that you want. You can make changes from what you already had, of course, while I'm working on the rest of this. And maybe, okay, you guys left off in the orchard, so let's take a look at the orchard real quick here. Orchard, and we'll activate it. So this is the last map that you were on. You killed the boars, and I think that's where we left off for the evening. So okay, we will try and revisit some tonight after you build your characters. If we have time, I'll be working on other things while you're doing that and chatting with you as well. I have a lot of art to transfer in so that the tokens don't just look like those little white rogue things. But other than that, pretty good. But I don't know how soon we'll get over to here, especially because I spent all that money on the other adventure paths for Fantasy Grounds. If I can mine those for the data and get them in here, that would be fucking awesome, because I will transfer everything over to Foundry. I will just sit here and diligently work on it till it's done. All right, talk to you guys a little later.